Not to put you on the spot, but this is a question I personally want to know, and I know there's a lot of my audience that this would pertain to. Cycling over 50, what does that look like, and like how's that transition? What's like fueling strategy? Like, what does that look like for you?
So cycling over 50. Um, as I was retiring from the military, as I said, I was getting older and my left knee was giving me issues, and running and playing basketball was something that my doctor definitely didn't want me to do. So with cycling, I found that, and my knee wasn't hurting from it. My body wasn't taking a beating from it. And as I was getting older, I was like, I needed something to continue having this high adrenaline that I needed as well, because I jumped out of planes for over 20 years and I was a jump master. And having this cycling to fill that void of the adrenaline rush that I was getting in the military, and the high physical fitness that I was getting in the military, this cycling really helped that. So over 50 and beyond, I hope cycling stays with me, and I don't see it not staying with me. But as I grow older, cycling is definitely in my blood, and cycling's going to be here, and I'm looking forward to it, and it's definitely helping me stay younger.
When you talk about this adrenaline rush and getting something else from riding that bike, what made you get into racing?
So I had a couple friends, Kev, Tim, a couple guys from Atlanta, um, Dennis, DJ. Those guys was really pushing me. I would go ride with them on some of the faster group rides, and those guys would push me and be like, "Hey, you need to race. You need to race, man. You need to race." And they had started racing maybe a year or two before me, and eventually I took the bug and I said, all right, let me go try it out so they can get these guys off my back. So when try to race, if you guys know about Hateville, I tried to during Speed Week. That was my first race. Was a technical crit race in during Speed Week in Hateville, Georgia. I did that race with a couple guys that was on the MACC racing team, and I jumped in as a guest racer and ended up winning the race. Um, my very first race on a technical crit, won it solo, four laps by myself, and from that point on, the bug had bit me, and it was a race the very next day, and I stayed in the area. I went and did the College Park race as well as a Cat 5 and won that race. And I was like, well, it can't be that easy. It can't be that hard. I'm winning these races out. This is something for me. Maybe I stick with this. But I would say that the adrenaline rush that I was getting from those races was the same adrenaline I was getting from jumping out of airplanes and doing some of the other things I did in the military. So it gave me that rush that I kind of wanted, kind of needed. So um, ever since then, I just stuck with it and continued to race. And I know over 50, you said the over 50 thing. Over 50 is not I say for me, it's not an age you really want to start into new things such as racing a bike. However, I've gotten a good little bit of fun and aspirations of getting out there and doing it. It's been a blast.
So I know you are a well-known cyclist, and you've been in a bunch of different areas. Out of all people to race for, why Mac?
So um, Mac was the group, the team that was kind of pushing me and egging me towards going to race and trying to race out. And then they supported me through the process. And then once I made my decision to race and yeah, I'll stick with it, then it was a no-brainer to be with Mac, and very thankful that I'm with them. If you like watching this clip, be sure to tune into the full video. Click the link below.
Perfect.